Hello students, welcome to the class. Now we will be discussing 2016 question 13. This is the first part of the question. Attempt this question before watching the video. This is the second part. First we need to identify the issues involved. Next we need to suggest some measures to satisfy both the company's goal and to address the residents' concerns. So let us see how. So issues involved. Right to set up business is being violated. It is a fundamental right to practice our own profession according to rule of law. Then fundamental rights of freedom of movement and settling across India is being violated. This right can only be reasonably restricted, like presence of tribes with distinct socio-economic customs. And there is also we find that exclusive and centralized decision making that did not involve local population voices and grievances. So that is another issue. And there is also hatred against outsiders. This is another issue. The values of fraternity and unity are being threatened with that. Then possible misinformation among locals. Then there is erosion of trust between people and government. And government is also not responding to people's grievances properly. So this shows lack of accountability and responsibility of government. This also shows poor work culture. So these are some of the issues that we identified. Lack of the values of fraternity and unity are also being threatened. And suggestions. The second part of the question. Decentralization and inclusive decision making with local driven industrial tax and investment policy is the way forward. Until and unless people are involved in the decision making, there are huge chances that the decision might not be liked by the people and people would be opposing it. And this also paves way for spreading misinformation and hatred. And so other suggestion is effective redressal of public grievances by government with accountability and responsibility. Then companies wouldn't have to struggle and spend time and effort to explain their benefits to people. Ease of doing business is required to attract investments. Then building trust between people and government, which allows to tackle any misinformation that may be present. Building values in society like fraternity, liberty, rationality, cooperation and humanity, which allow public support for right decisions and prevent hatred. The above suggestions require probity in governance and value-driven governance with values like transparency and empathy. So these are some of the decisions that we need: transparency, accountability, responsibility, probity in governance. We need inclusive governance, we need decentralization, we need effective redressal of public grievances, we need ease of doing business, and we need to bridge trust between people and government, and we need to improve the values in society like fraternity, liberty, rationality, cooperation, etc. So all of this would not only address this problem, would also prevent such problems in the future. So lack of these suggestions has been a major reason for the problem now. This is not just one company problem. Such problems arise when these suggestions are not followed. So it comes to around 185 words, well within the word limit. These are some of the issues involved that we are trying to address with suggestions. So that is all. Thank you.